Check, check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go!
Athletes aren't built during the season, they're built here in the off season, where real progress happens. At the Den Sports Performance and Agility Center, they don't just train, they develop. For athletes ages 13 to 17, they offer team packages and individual group training with up to 5 weekly sessions of your choice of dryland or strength-focused work. Every program blends strength, agility, balance, mobility, speed, and recovery with a focus on durability that most programs overlook. Because showing up on game day means staying strong all season. Every session is coached by a certified speed and strength specialist and focused on long-term athletic success, not quick fixes. Flexible programming, real results. The Den Sports Performance and Agility Center is where serious athletes level up. Book your spot now at thedenyqr.ca. Man, it's 1 year ago today. I was a nervous dad getting ready for the combine. So it's gone really quick and we're up on it again. This time it's in Edmonton and we're talking to a guy that's got the province covered, a Regina kid who is playing for the U of S Husky, Charlie Parks. How are you doing, Charlie?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, man. Awesome to have you on. So what do you take in school, first off?
Take physics.
Physics. So you're what, 6'4", 230, 235, is that right?
Yeah, right around there, yeah.
Okay, so football will work out in one form or fashion for a while, but it ends for everybody. What do you want to do once football's done, Charlie?
Oh, I haven't thought that far yet. I know it might sound a little weird, but kind of threw all my eggs in one basket, and I got no clue what else I want to do. So
that's okay. You're young, but okay. But so like, no offense, but if you're just going to school to play football, I'm just assuming that, okay, till you figure it out. Why the hell would you take physics? That can't be easy.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not that hard either. I don't know. I just think it's fun, so I just had to take it.
That's awesome, man. Okay, so help me out. Listen, I was a radio announcer for 30 years. I sell cars and I'm a podcaster, so I wouldn't put myself on the same intellectual level as you. What kind of job could you get and fit like that type of study, I guess is what I'm getting at.
It's, honestly, with just a bachelor's, it's pretty slim. I'd kind of have to, if I wanted to get a real physicsy job, I'd have to come back and get my master's or my PhD, which I don't know if that's really for me, but like as of right now, I get some like data analysis, any really number crunchy job. A lot of guys with physics end up working in finance too, so something like that. But
who knows? Maybe you'll be a capologist someday for a CFL or an NFL team trying to work the cap for a team. Who knows, right? I don't know if they have capologists in the CFL, but maybe the NFL. Charlie, has football always been your first love?
As long as I've played it, yeah.
Yeah, and how long have you played it for?
Oh, man. I think I started when I was 8, so this is year 13?
Okay.
Year 12 or 13, so.
Now, you're a Sheldon Williams Spartan grad, and they wanted you, I remember you, and you played you were like a Swiss Army knife, offense and defense, but you gravitated towards the defense. Was that by choice? Did they make you be a defensive player? Because Ethan was a receiver and they made him a defensive back and then he bought in. How about you? Did you pick the defensive side?
My first year of RMF Adam, I rolled up and I was kind of a pudgy, roly-poly looking kid. And John Carmichael, who owns Western Cycle, we ran a 5-2 defense, and I was the 0 nose in it. So that was just where I played, and then fell in love with it from there, and haven't looked back.
The rest is history. Hey, tell me about your career so far with the U of S Huskies, leaving Regina to go to Saskatoon. Many have done it. How have you found your time there? You've been close to winning a championship, just not quite.
Yeah, close twice, but what can you say? I mean, I'm forever grateful for my experience. It's been an amazing time playing up here for the Huskies, playing with the same team my uncle played with in the 90s and the early 2000s. It's been great. Had some ups, had some downs, but it's just I wouldn't trade it for anything.
So 2 questions there. Who's your uncle? Sorry.
Brent Dancy.
Oh, yeah, Dancy. I know Dancy for sure. Okay, I didn't know that. And then secondly, you mentioned ups and downs, and you're not you're not alone in that. There have been a lot of people that have gone through that. I have a son that went through that. So how do you manage the ups and the downs?
Stay focused on getting better day by day. Everybody's going to experience setbacks in whatever they choose to do. You just have to make sure that you never have two bad days in a row. Every step back that you take, you got to make sure you take two forward, and that's just the way you got to approach everything.
And that's like football, right? Like guys get into trouble when they turn one bad play into four bad plays into a bad quarter into a benching, right?
Exactly. It's always surprising whenever you can apply a football lesson to real life, because playing football doesn't really feel like real life. I mean, I'm out here running into a brick wall essentially just for fun. And then, I'm learning valuable skills from this. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah. It's true though, and I've said this a lot, Charlie, to a lot of different people. I wish we could take, because live in such a, let's be honest, we live in such a fucked up world right now, a lot of divisiveness and everything like that. It'd be nice to take what we got in a locker room out into the world. Like if more people would be like that, like it doesn't matter your color, it doesn't matter your religion, your political beliefs or anything like that. When you put on that Husky jersey, you're all going to battle together. I wish we could do that in our society more.
100%. I mean, you're never going to get total homogeneity inside of a locker room. Like nobody's ever going to always agree on everything, but I can disagree with somebody right before a game, and if I see him getting piled on, I'm still going to go to bat for him. It doesn't matter. It's just
Charlie, do you have an agent, Charlie?
I do, yes.
Who is it, if you don't mind me asking you?
Rob Fry.
Yeah. So I know him well. Do you know how many teams are asking to speak with you yet because I know you go to Edmonton tomorrow. It's an admin day, kind of a clerical thing, set you up for the week, and then you got testing, then you got the interviews, and then you got the combine on field stuff, which is the fun stuff. Do you know how many teams want to talk to you though?
I do not yet, no.
Okay. Which part are you most excited about?
Competing against the best. That's something that, I always look forward to it. I love, testing myself against the other best guys out there, because I really do believe that I'm one of them. And, it's just, that's something that drives me. It's fun. It's always fun.
Yeah, it's weird though, right? It's a job, like it's a job interview, but not like a job interview where you go behind a closed door in an office and sit with people. Like part of it is the interview process, but everything else, it's all like timers and measurements and all. Like, how much do you weigh? How tall are you? How much do you jump? Like, how fast can you run? It's kind of awkward and weird, hey?
Yeah, it's something. It's the most extensive job interview you'll ever have. They care about everything. It's not just whether or not I can crunch numbers. It's whether I can crunch numbers at speed and be strong while I'm doing it. It's extensive, but again, it's a challenge, and I welcome challenges, and I look forward to them.
Mm-hmm. So, Charlie, why? Okay, so I'm a general manager of a football team, and you're sitting in a room with me, and you're going to get this, because you're going to go into a few rooms, and there are going to be a bunch of guys there, and they're going to videotape it. And then you're going to maybe go like into, I know in the Winnipeg Blue Bomber room, it was just my son, the coach, and the GM, and they just bullshitted for like 15 or 20 minutes. There was none of that. So it was like kind of a laid back thing, right? But I'm a GM. Charlie, why should I spend some draft capital on you? Can you tell me why I should draft you in April?
You're getting the best competitor. You're getting a guy who's never going to give up, and you're getting a guy who's never going to, sulk, be sad about anything. I'll do whatever you ask me to do. I said it when I was getting recruited to the Huskies. Like, I don't know if I'm the best guy for it, but if you want to stick me at boundary corner and tell me to lock down a number one receiver, I'm going to give you everything I got. Can't promise the result, but I can promise my effort, and you're going to get 100% of it all the time. And just you're going to get a competitor, and I'd like to say the competitor.
Sounds good to me, man. That's a good answer. Besides that component, physically 6'4", 230, 235, but what's your best attribute as a player, do you think?
I'd say my reaction speed, my ability to process the game. I've been to call a spade a spade. I've been a fairly undersized guy at times. Like I remember the Vanier Cup in my first year, I think I was like 206 pounds. And it's just like a 206-pound 18-year-old going against the Laval O line that was 24 and 25-year-old men. And I'm like, ooh, this might be a tough one. But, I survived mostly unscathed. And I'd chalk that up to just being able to process the game. I can read offensive linemen, know my pre-snap reads, know my tells, stuff like that. Really big in the film room. So yeah, my biggest strength is probably my brain.
So, do you think they'll be looking at you as a D lineman? Like, how do you think your size, is going to transition in terms of being your width and probably your wingspan? Do you think you need to put on a little more weight? What do you think that looks like going to the next level?
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm still a 21-year-old boy.
Yeah.
I haven't really grown into my body yet to what I really can. And so I'll fill out a little more still. I'm still a little bit skinny, but that doesn't take away from my ability to play, in my opinion. I think that any weight that I put on now is just kind of a bonus, really.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Charlie, you've been working out. So I went to Saskatoon not this Tuesday, last Tuesday. Sorry, getting my days mixed up. Just to check out the Institute of Football there in Saskatoon, run by Brian Giebert, and of course, great facility, Ignites there. I'm assuming that's where you work out to get ready for the combine.
Yeah.
And who have you been working out with? Is it Lipinski? Who are you working out with?
Joel Lipinski and Graham Black, both of them been helping me and Jackie. So
yeah, is there one area in the testing that you're? I know bench is the glamour one, and of course the 40. Is there one that you feel you're really confident in, or a couple that you're really confident in?
Really confident in my jumps.
Okay.
Like my broad, for defensive linemen, I feel are really, really good. So.
Well, it's going to be an interesting time. I will tell you this, just from interest's sake, just talking to my kid, he just said in reflection, just have fun. Go have fun. You'll never get to do this. You'll never be in a combine again, because you'll never be in an NFL combine. Even if you got there, it'd be a free agent signing or something like that. So just have fun with it, because it's going to be a great time. Are you pretty excited about this? Do you have any family going to watch, or is it just the Charlie Park show by himself on the road in Edmonton?
Just me on the road. But yeah, no, I think I've probably dreamt of it. I've probably dreamt the whole thing through probably 4 or 5 times at this point. And yeah, so I'm super excited. Again, it's just another chance to go out and compete and play football, and I'm never going to say no to that.
Did you ever look up to CFL guys, or was it NFL guys?
No, it was CFL guys too. I remember watching John Chick growing up. My dad showed me Scott Schultz highlights all the time. Love watching Willie Jefferson play. Yeah, recently I've loved watching Matthew Betts, Malik Carney, those guys. Love watching them all, and we're lucky enough to get a bunch of CFL film loaded on our computers at the clubhouse, and so whenever I'm stuck there late at night studying, I'll end up watching a couple CFL games on tape.
Hey, I'll tell you what, man, that's very refreshing to hear you list off all those Canadian guys and genuinely list them off. It's great, because we need more young guys like you caring about the CFL. So that I really appreciate. Hey, man, you're one of the guys I'm going to be rooting for. Can't wait to see how you do this weekend. I wish they'd stream it or something like that, but that's a story for another day. They don't sink enough into promoting guys like you. You know how I feel about that. But I'll be watching the stats and looking forward to seeing your name called on draft day. Good luck, Charlie. I appreciate your taking time out of your schedule to talk to me.
Yeah, of course. Anytime.